In the previous episode, we looked at 4 important questions that we need to answer before starting our pop-up project. Now we're going to continue with further questions that will help us ground our project. And this question is very important. It's about the budget that we need to set or to prepare or to allocate for this pop-up project. So now that you set up your objectives, you have to think of your budget and the budget you want to allocate for your pop-up store. Think about coordinating the setup with the space and the space owner. Or go ahead and consult online platforms listing different types of locations and specifying their criteria. This budget that you have allocated aside, would it be convenient to take a rent in this or that location? It's worthy to take a little bit of time to consult either the online platforms or with the agencies that deal with short-term vacancies in order to understand which space could go within your budget. Otherwise, it would be very difficult to conceive a pop-up project if you don't have the space. Thought of insurances? This is also an important question that you should be thinking of when planning your pop-up store. Insurances are important. The insurance of the lease, the insurance of the space, maybe the insurance of the material that you're going to put in your space, and certainly the insurance of the people who are going to be with you on that pop-up store or on that project. So think of the insurance and the cost of the insurances of this pop-up project. You might also need to think of permits, licenses, or other legal paperwork. It really depends on the nature of your pop-up store's idea and objective. Where are you going to popping at, and what type of event you're going to do, and therefore what types of licenses you're going to need. So make sure you don't forget any of that, because the paperwork is very important. It will also prevent you from having negative surprises on the D-Day. Finally, confirm with your space owner the utilities that are going to be available or not in the space. This will also prevent you from having unexpected surprises. Is there going to be electricity? Is there a stock room? Is there a utilities room? Is the wall painted, or does it need to be painted? Some of the questions might seem very trivial, but believe me, they are very important, as you really need to understand the nature of the space before you conceive your pop-up project and before you go and put your things into that space. In the coming episodes, we're going to look at other types of things that you need to be aware of before developing your pop-up project.